guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Yoyis and I'm a lash artist in Las Vegas. So in today's video, which is episode 6 of my Lash Babies Killing It series, I got the chance to sit down and talk to Mayrani Reyes, lash technician. But we sat down and talked about her goals for the next couple years. So she did start right after quarantine, and she was telling me that her dream is to go back to Mexico because she is Mexican. She wants to go back to Mexico and open up her own salon out of Mexico because it is very needed out there. We all know we need lashes everywhere, so she wants to open up her own salon out in Mexico. So if you want to hear what Mayrani's dreams and goals are, then just keep on watching.
I got my lows, I got my highs, moving on close to my goal. Time is now, place is here to rest, filling the holes on my soul. I see, I like, I go, I get, no one can hold me back. I see, I like, I go, I get, who I get, who I get, who I get now.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
It's good to see your face because all I see is your golden lashes on your picture, so I don't know how you look like. You're so cute.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. So we're kind of running a little late, so let's go ahead and just get started. Can you give us your name, where you're from, a little background of yourself?
My name is Mayrani. I was born in Mexico. My parents brought me here when I was 9.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been here in Vegas since then.
Mayrani is a really cute name.
Thank you.
It's really cute that it's like a little different.
Yeah, there's a lot of Myras, but I never heard someone's name the same as mine. I'm like, oh, my mom did a good job.
Yeah.
My sister's name is actually Yesenia Yamiri. And then she's like, Mom, you should have named me Yamiri instead of Yesenia. Yeah, I have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. I got pregnant at 16, really young. Yeah. So my daughter, she's 10 now.
Oh, she's a big girl.
Yeah. And
So
then
you're
my son,
You're 26?
I'm
right?
27.
You're 27?
27. Yeah. Yeah. And then I work at Paris as a barista, kind of. It's called Polish, my station, but not a lot of people think of Polish as a barista. Most of the time they think as a barista because I do the coffees and all those stuff.
Paris at the hotel, the casino?
Yeah.
Really? I need to go there and go say hi.
Yeah, you should go to a restaurant. Our restaurant's really like common and fine dining. I work at the Eiffel Tower.
What is it
At
called?
Paris. Yeah, I work there at the Eiffel Tower restaurant at the Paris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been telling my husband, like, let's go. And he's like, for what?
Yeah, the food is really good. It's really pricey, but I feel like it's like for a good, like a birthday or anniversary, and your birthday's coming up.
I know, next week. I need to go because I love the one spot that I love to go is Fireflies. Have you been there?
No.
No. God, it's like behind the casinos on Paradise. They have this restaurant called Fireflies, and it's like a Latin kind of place. They used to have Latin nights there, and it was, oh my goodness, I used to love going there all the time. But the food there is amazing. Si te gustan los camarones a la diabla, you're gonna love that place. It's so good. So I recommend going. But I was gonna go there for my birthday because that's my favorite spot. But if you recommend that place, I think I'm gonna check out the Eiffel Tower because I love Paris.
Yeah, it's like you have the Bellagio view, and then it's really nice. Like for a nice, it is a little pricey, but I feel like it's worth it, and they have good food.
Okay.
Like I like Like if you like steak, like me, I love steak. Steak is my thing. They
Yeah.
have really good steaks there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's French food. So if he likes French food, it's always good to try new things, you know,
Yes.
like good new food and stuff. Like back in Mexico, I wouldn't eat like a steak or nothing like that. But
Tacos, quesadillas.
quesadillas, yeah.
Yeah.
Frijolitos, that's the only thing I could eat.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
funny because when I go to Mexico, that's like all they sell out there. That's all they sell.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't change my tacos for anything, but I mean, I love steak too. I like that.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so
Yeah.
Mayrani, how long have you been lashing and what made you want to get into lashing?
I started lashing on June.
This year?
This year
Okay.
on June.
Mhm.
I know the coronavirus thing. Like
Yeah.
I, I started. I went to take like a class, and then she was like, "It's gonna be 3 days." I'm like, "Okay," but from like early in the morning to like 6 p.m.
Mhm.
And then she was like, um, when she started teaching me, she did good, but like I feel like I needed more
Mhm.
because my second day, like I took my sister with me so I could practice lashing on my sister.
Mhm.
And she was like, "You do such a good job. Like, you're so good at it." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And she's like, "You don't need the extra day." She's like, "You're good." I'm like,
No.
okay. She's like, "No, I do need it. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what to do. Like, what if I get all the lashes stuck together? I'm not going to know what to do." Or
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing of that. So yeah, it was crazy. So I was like, you know what? Okay, fine. So she was like, "No, you're good. You're so good at what you do. Like you did such a good job." Like I always like to try my best for everything.
Mhm.
Like I always like to do, like if I learn something, I like to do it right, you know, even if it takes me a long time, I like to do it right.
Yeah.
And then so she was like, "No, you're good. Like I did it. I did my sister's lashes like in 6 hours. It took me 6 hours to do my first set." So I
That's
was like,
not bad.
yeah.
That's
And
not
then
bad.
yeah, so I was like, okay, like, and then she was like, "Yeah, don't come tomorrow. You're good." And then I was like, okay, like I was like nervous because I mean I never done this before. I always loved like beauty stuff. Like I always love everything that had to deal
Yeah.
with like beauty. But then like lashing, I always wanted to do lashing, but I never took like the time to it. I will always be like, "I really want to take this course, but I don't have the time. I have two kids. I have to work." And then I was like, "No, I can't." And
You
then
push it out to the side.
yeah. So I was like, "No, like I'll just wait." And then like the coronavirus happened, so my job, they're like, "Oh no, we're closing." So we're like, "Oh," so I was like, "Okay." So they closed for 3 months.
Mhm.
And then I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna try this out. Maybe like it's something good for me, you know, like another job, or like I could do this and make money."
Mhm.
And then I tried out and I loved it. I love lashing. Like that's my thing. I feel like when sometimes my sister comes like midnight to do her lashes, and we like finish until like 4 in the morning. And then she's like, "Oh my God, why?" I'm like, "Cause I love it. Like it doesn't bug me. Like
Mhm.
I'm like, just come in, like I'll do your lashes." And then she also support me a lot on that. Like I didn't have the money for it, and she was like, "It's okay, I got you. Like I want you to do what you want to do." And she support me a lot with that. Yeah, with the
Oh, well,
money.
most people don't even have that kind of support from family at all. So the fact
Yeah.
that she's like right there, like, hey, like let's do it. You know, that's a good sister.
Yeah, it's just me and my mom and my sister. I don't have any other like close family. Like it's just me and my sister and my mom. So we always try to support each other for everything.
That's good. Sorry, you keep like cutting off and freezing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my signal is bad.
No, it's okay. So you mentioned that you paid for a 3-day training, and on the second day she's like, "Don't come the next day." Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little unheard of because you paid for 3 days. So why would she only teach you for 2?
Yeah, I know. I was like kind of like
What?
upset about that. I was like, I paid for 3 days. And even my sister, she's like, you're not coming tomorrow because she graduated me that same day. So I was like, she's like, you're not coming tomorrow? I'm like, no, she said that I was good. And then she didn't need to give me another day.
Yeah.
She's like, you should have told her something. And then I'm those kind of people that don't like to tell anything. Like if I find a hair in my food, I don't say anything. I'll be like, oh, I just don't like it and put it aside. And then my sister's like the one that, no, tell them or tell her like why.
You guys are like the complete opposite, huh?
She likes to get in trouble and I don't. I'm like, no.
You're like very chill. You just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like I know.
Okay, so now that you're like officially lashing, it's been like what, 2-3 months already? 3, 2, 4?
Yeah.
Months, right?
Yeah, 4 months.
Okay, so you know that for sure this is something that you want to do and you love it, obviously. So my question is, where do you see yourself within a year, 5 years, 10 years? Like, where do you see yourself down the road?
So we are back from Mexico. My mom, she's planning to move back to Mexico now. I don't know when, but she said that not too long ago. So I'm like, okay. So me and my mom and my sister, we're really close to each other. And then my mom helps me so much with my kids. Like she's the second mom. I always say, because she helps me a lot. So maybe back in the future, if I do go back to Mexico, I want to open my salon and do lashes over there and teach other people over there.
It's very popular out of Mexico. Like right now, it's like the thing now, you know, like because it's barely, you know, getting out there, and Latinas are like, oh, what is that? Like, I want lashes, you know. And Latinas, they pay for everything. They do everything out there. So it's definitely a good idea to start a business like that out there because, you know, Latinas want to look cute and, you know, have their hair done, their lashes done, get their nails done. So that's definitely a good idea. He's holding a puppy.
I really want to.
Sorry, your kid. Is that a puppy?
Yeah, that's her name is Kira. And
So
this is my son.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
Sorry. I was like, don't come in. And he doesn't listen.
It's okay.
So I really want to do that, like maybe in the future, like I hope everything goes good. And then, I mean, I'm barely starting. So like, even I'm giving out my business cards when I go out. Like I tell my mom, I'm like, I'm really shy to give out my business cards. I'm like so embarrassed. But then I'm like, no, I'm not, like, I don't have to be like this. Like I tell myself like, no, Myra, no, do it like right. And then I'm like, no, I have to. And then I do give my business cards to people and stuff like that.
That's good. You gotta be confident because it's the service that you're providing. Sorry, you're like
getting like some clients.
You froze up. Sorry. It's
I
like,
don't know what's going on with my signal.
You're like slow-mo right now.
Yeah, I came to my living room maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get better.
Okay. All right. So what were you saying before you got cut off?
Yeah, that's my dream. Probably like go back to Mexico and open my salon over there. And yeah, I feel like that's what I want to do.
Yeah, that's a really great idea. I'm telling you, because these girls out there are crazy about all that. I mean, like here in the US, yeah, it's, you know, very popular, but the fact that it's barely getting out in Mexico, it's like the new thing, you know, everybody wants to do it. And I mean, the couple times that I've been out to Mexico, girls are like very, you know, they're like out there. They're just very preppy out there.
I got this girl, she's from Mexico. And then when I work on her, like she was like, oh, I've been here for 3 months. Like I came and moved here and from Mexico. And I was like, oh, really? I'm like, have you done your lashes before? She's like, I did, but when I like started lashing her and I did everything that like wash her lashes and do all the thing that I had to do, she was like, oh my God, this is so different. I love it. Like back over there, you had to be like sitting down and then like they will like pinch your eye, and then they will like hurt you, and then it was really painful. I'm like, oh really? She's like, yeah, I went with this girl. And I was like, no, I'm never getting my lashes done again. And
No.
then yeah, and then I was like, and she's like, and you're so different. I'm like, oh, thank you. She's like, yeah, I love it. So now every 2 weeks she'll come and get her
That's
lashes.
good. That's real
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I've heard that out in Mexico, like the way they teach out there is not the way they should be teaching. Like it's not
Yeah.
how they should be applying it. And I know because the last time I went out to Mexico, I went into the salon. I went into a salon and they had like, just to like check it out, you know, because it was fairly new when I had gone into lashing. So I was like, my husband's like, oh, you should, you know, put a salon out here. And I was just like, but I don't want to live out here. Why would I put a salon out there if I don't want to live out there, you know? He's like, no, you could teach the girls and then they'll do it. And I was just like, yeah, but you don't know if I don't know if they're going to be doing it right, you know? Like, yeah, I might do it, but the girls, I don't know if they're doing it right. Like, even if I teach them how to do it right, I don't know if they're going to do it to the T, you know? So when I walked into that salon, I saw how like different it is compared to how it is out here. So maybe they're skipping a couple steps that, you know, they don't want to do it, or they're just getting lazy about it or something. But it is a big difference compared to how they're doing it out there to how it is out here. And it's not safe, you know, it's not safe at all.
I know, yeah. Like even everything that they do over there, sometimes they do like slappy things, like just for easy or cheaper, you know, because they don't
Yeah.
have the money or they can't afford it. So
Mm-hmm.
they do it like the easier way and cheaper stuff. Like they
Yeah.
buy cheap stuff. I went to get my teeth done back at home, because here they would charge me like so much for my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, no, I'm gonna go back. So they did a bad job. So now here I had to repay everything. So it
Yeah.
is like worth it sometimes, but I'm like, no, like if I go over there, like I'm gonna be like leaving there, so I'm gonna know what to do or not to do, you know, like tell them, or if I teach other people, I'm gonna like make sure they do it right, you know.
Yes. And then the fact that you're gonna be there, you know, watching
Mm-hmm.
everybody, making sure that everything's good. Imagine you go out there, you're doing everything good, and these girls are like loving it. Imagine how many clients you're gonna have. Your store's gonna be busy.
I know. That's why I'm like, I need to teach more girls, because I'm not gonna be able by myself to do it by myself.
Yes. So out there
Yeah.
in Mexico, will you need a license to do all that? Like how
Well,
you need it out here?
no, but there is different. You don't
That's
really need, probably like just take a class or do like, no, but over there it's way
just not
different.
just
You
need a
don't need
business
anything.
license.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. That works out for you then.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's way different back home.
yeah. Yeah, it's not as strict as over here.
Yeah. Not so
Okay.
strict like here.
So I wanted to ask you, do you have any questions for me before we finish off our chat?
Oh yeah, would you like to learn any other things like right now, you know, the eyebrow,
The lamination?
the lamination,
Yes.
or the, yes, right?
I've
That
been
that
I've been looking into it, yeah, because it's definitely very popular right now to do, you know, the brow lamination, and I also want to do the tinting, because I get mine done. I haven't actually gotten my lamination done since before quarantine, but I'm gonna do it again for my birthday, and I love it. So if I love it, then I know it's a good service to add to my business.
yeah, because I also wanted to like try that out. Like I really want to do that too. And then
Yes.
like you like your videos are so helpful. Like they
Oh,
help you
thank
so
you.
much. So like I'm like, yeah, she should do it.
Oh, thank you. I'm thinking about it. I don't know when I want to do it, but it's for sure in the books. It's just right now I have other things going on. And once I get that out of the way, then I'll look into it. But for sure, it is a good thing to add to your service. And if you're thinking about it, then I recommend for you to do it too.
Yeah, I really want to do it too because I like it. I feel like it looks really pretty.
Mm-hmm. And the way you do your eyebrows is really pretty too. I'm like looking at your eyebrows.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, they're a little bushy right now because I haven't done them, but
I can't even tell.
they're like hiding. They're
Without the
hiding
makeup. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that concludes our video chat for today. Do you have any more questions?
No, I think we're good. Yeah,
Okay.
it was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too. We finally made it work after what, 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Uh,
I know. My internet was like really bad. I don't know what was going on with it.
it's
But
okay.
yeah, and you should go to iPhone, and then if you do, you should ask for me, and then I will send you like a little birthday treat or something.
Go where?
If you do go to Eiffel Tower to eat,
Oh, okay. Okay.
ask for me, and so I could send you like a little treat for your birthday.
Aw, thank you. Are you going to be working on the 1st?
On the first, what is it? What day is it?
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm off Thursdays.
No.
Thursdays and Fridays I'm off.
Okay.
But either way, if you do go, like, just be like, oh, I'm Mayrani's friend, and I'll let my friend know so she could send you something.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll talk to my husband and see if we decide to go, okay?
Yeah, and text me so I
Okay.
could tell them.
Okay. All right, then. Well, it's good to meet you.
Oh, it was nice to meet you too. You're so pretty too.
Oh, thank you. You're pretty too. All right, then.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. What did you guys think of Mayrani? Isn't her name so cute? I love it. Like Mayrani, like that. I've never heard of that name before. We pretty much just talked about, you know, her goals of opening up a salon out in Mexico, and I just feel like it is a great idea because, you know, we need lashes everywhere we go. So if you guys liked today's episode, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to go follow her on Instagram and go show her some love. Let her know that you watched her video. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on future content, and hit the notification button so you get notified when I do post a new video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.